Hello. Hello and welcome. I am Melissa Connell and I am going to walk through a lovely home for you. I am at 184 Pearlcroft Rd. It is our newest listing and I'm super excited to show it to you. I just want to make sure that I'm live. So again, I'm coming to you live from 184 Pearlcroft Road in the Barclay Farm neighborhood, Cherry Hill, New Jersey. That's the 08034 zip code. This is a wonderful opportunity and I'm super excited to show it to you. A really lucky buyer is gonna end up with this home and I'm going to tell you why. So basically I'm standing in a Wedgwood model in Barclay. The Wedgwood model is definitely one of the more desirable models in the neighborhood, and I think you'll see why. For me personally, I absolutely love this model. My grandparents had this model when I was growing up, so it's super special to me. And the biggest thing about this particular home that I'm standing in is the person who lived here for many years just took such good care of this home. And that's so important. You need to remember that as we walk through this home. It's been very well maintained, very well loved by the entire family. So as a reminder, if you're joining me for the first time during one of our virtual tours, feel free to follow along, of course, ask any questions. If you're joining us later, feel free to ask me to revisit an area and I can definitely do that for you. We are having 2 open houses this weekend at this home, both Saturday and Sunday, 1 to 3. But again, I just can't stress it enough. This home is super special because it's just been so well maintained. It really has been. And sometimes when you're looking for a home, that's really the most important part, is just who's been living in it for so long and has it been maintained. I mean, you can change the paint colors, you can change the floor, but you can't change who had taken care of it for so many years ahead of you. And I promise you, in this home, that's the case here. It's been very well maintained. So again, 184 Pearlcroft Road, and I'm gonna flip us around and get started here. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna save outside for last. I'll do a shot of the exterior of the home at the very end. You know what? We're already here. Let's start with the front. So we're on the new Barclay side of the neighborhood. We're very close to the elementary school, which is Russell Knight Elementary School. Barclay Farm is now zoned Rosa Middle School. And of course you have the choice for either high school in Cherry Hill, east or west. Here's a shot of the outside. So again, this is the Wedgwood model. The Wedgwood model is known for the brick chimney up the front. This particular model has 2-car garage. I love the covered porch. Very nice curb appeal. Freshly landscaped. And there is an in-ground pool in the backyard, so wait till you see that. But as we walk up to the home, we have a covered porch area, newer handrail. Love the stone here. Nice little covered porch. If it's raining, you can still sit out here and enjoy watching the neighborhood life. So as you walk into the front door, you're going to walk into a foyer. As you stand in the foyer, you're going to notice right away there are hardwood floors throughout. These hardwood floors are in great condition. You can keep them the way they are. You could easily refinish them, but they have been well preserved. But standing in the foyer here, you get a nice shot of your family room, dining area, kitchen, the staircase here, and the super large living room, which we will get to. But it's a nice entryway. So behind me, one thing I want to point out, in the Wedgwood model, typically when you walk in the front door, directly in front of you would just be a closet doors and a closet, which is great. However, one of the things that most people ask about when they come to this model is, does the home connect to the garage? And that's not always the case in this model. So these people have converted this little area into another, there is a closet here, so they didn't take away the closet. You do have a closet back in here, but you're also connected to the garage. So past this door here is your 2-car garage. So if you're unloading groceries, you can just pull your car right into the garage and walk right into the home. Again, it's a 2-car garage. This is a large garage. Plenty of space for a car or for storage. You have storage up above. You do have the electric garage door opener on the one side over here. Also, this particular home does have a door that leads to the backyard. There's actually 3 doors that lead to the backyard here. There's a little shot of the pool. We'll go back there eventually. So in the Wedgwood model, typically a lot of times you don't have this door that leads inside. You'd have no choice but to go out the garage doors. But here you do connect it to the inside of the home, which is a nice feature. And the newer stairs here as well. I'll have to point them out. Now heading back inside. Left here, front door. So as we walk in the front door, one of the first rooms that you're going to see is your, honestly, you could call it whatever you want to call it. There's many different options here. It could be a family room, a den, office, playroom. You can make it into a bedroom. Great additional space, hardwood floors, really beautiful window. This is an extra large window here. Tons of sunlight in this home. Can't stress that enough. But it's a beautiful picture window. Nice shot of the backyard there. Nice and bright. Again, this room could be whatever you make of it. Now, since we're already looking at it, I'm gonna walk into the living room. This Wedgwood model has one of the biggest living rooms in the neighborhood. It's huge. You have this beautiful fireplace, which currently has a gas insert in it, so you could keep it as a gas fireplace. You could convert it back into wood, whichever you choose, but look at that. That's just beautiful. 3 windows in here. More sunlight just pouring in this room as well. I've seen people set up their furniture in so many different ways in this model. Just because the room is so large, you have the capability of really working with, different layouts. You can switch it up, figure out what works for you, but there's plenty of space here. And that's in addition to the den that I was just in before this. So the living room does take you into the kitchen. I came in through the entryway over here, which you can see the red front door through there. It's a really good layout. This layout really works well. So I'm gonna go back through the way that I came in. And straight ahead of me is the dining room. So if you recall, I was in the garage already. There was a door that led to the backyard from the garage, but there's also sliding doors that lead to the backyard from the dining room. This is a really good dining room size. Again, hardwood floors throughout. Those Barclay hardwood floors are famous. People love the Barclay hardwoods. So one thing I do want to mention for this model, if you were to make some changes, I have seen many people in the neighborhood take this wall down right here that leads into the kitchen and just make it one large kitchen dining area. But the layout in this home just flows so nicely. In the summertime, you can just step right out back into your beautiful backyard. Now heading into the kitchen. Again, more windows, more light. Very happy home. So here we are in the kitchen. You'll see you do have your kitchen sink here with the window above it. The window has a great view of your backyard. For me personally, this just reminds me of my grandma just standing right here at the kitchen sink, looking out her window, because they had a pool as well, and just like watching all of her grandkids while they swam in the pool. It's just such a great model. I cannot stress that enough. But this is a blank slate here. You can make this home whatever you want it to be. But it's also move-in ready at the same time. Double oven. I love the window in this kitchen. Large window, perfect for a table right there. And you also have your third door that leads to, this one leads to the side yard. Turn around. Again, I've seen this kitchen reconfigured, but in this particular kitchen, that's where the refrigerator is, which is included with the sale of the home. And then you do have a really decent sized pantry over here as well. And off of the side door here, there are steps as well with the new handrail. Okay. So again, just to give you a way of layout, front door over here would take you into the formal living room. And you'll notice there's two doors here. So the one on the left leads to the basement. The one on the right leads to the powder room. So here you have your first floor powder room, which has been updated. Very nice. Like I said, this is a blank slate here, but yet it has the neutral colors already, so it's totally move-in ready. But if you want, looking for that blank slate home, this is a great opportunity in a very desirable area. I'm gonna go upstairs first before I head to the basement. So we're wrapping around here. Hardwood floors throughout, even on the stairs. Can't stress it enough though. Just so well maintained. As we're walking up the stairs, I'm just gonna talk about the ages of some things that are worth mentioning. So this is an estate sale. However, if you were to come here in person, you can definitely see that the homeowner had made updates to the things that are very important to a home, such as your HVAC. That is from 2021. That's a big ticket item. You don't have to worry about that in this home. The windows are not original. They were replaced in 2004. The roof is 2009. Gutters are new as of 2022. The hot water heater is, I believe 2016 or 2017. We'll look when we're in the basement. But what I'm trying to stress here is the fact that those big ticket items that you're not going to have so much fun dumping money into, you don't have to worry about here. You can just worry about making it your own, maybe painting it or doing the floors, whichever you choose. Those are fun items. So I'm walking into the primary bedroom right now. The primary bedroom does face the backyard. Again, lots of windows, so much sunlight in this home. This is a king size bed that you have in this primary. Fits nicely. Over there, you do have a really decent sized closet. Here's your primary closet. Have two sides to it. Yes. Agreed, Eliza. Hands down, best deal in Barclay. For a really smart buyer who understands what's going on in Barclay right now, understands the comps. This is a really good value here. For sure. Now, off of the primary here, we do have your primary bath. And there's an updated shower over here. Again, just so well maintained. There's definitely pride of ownership here. And this homeowner, he really did such a nice job of making sure that his home was well taken care of. You have the original Barclay tile, bathroom tile. People love that. People are all about the original Barclay bathroom tiles. There's a variety of colors out there, including pink, blue, green, brown. But if you're familiar with the Barclay homes, you'll know what I'm talking about with the tiles. And yep, so much natural light. Every room I walk into, it's just pouring in. We haven't made it to the backyard yet, but here's a shot of it from up above. So what I love about the pool is completely fenced in and separate from the yard. So for safety reasons, that's obviously super important. But while we're up here, I'm going to talk about it again when we're out back, but you'll see the grassy area. So you know how sometimes you walk into a backyard and pools can just take up the entire yard? That is not the case here at all. You still have a lot of grassy area, even past the bamboo. The property line goes a little bit past that as well. So you have a lot of yard space to work with here. But there's a lot to see in the backyard, so stay tuned. So there's 4 bedrooms up here. We're leaving the primary bedroom. Here's bedroom number 2. Again, beautiful hardwoods, neutral colors, 2 windows, tons of natural light. Circle around. Check out the closet. The hardwoods run into the closet as well. Up above, you do have an attic. So tons of storage up there as well, if you need it. I mean, you do have a 2-car garage and a basement, so you may not really need to use it, but it's there should you need to use it. Here's your hall bath upstairs. And this has been recently updated as well. Show you the shower, the tile in the shower. It's really nice. Again, this is the hall bath. So you do have both the shower and tub in here. You have newer tile on the floor as well. Now we're gonna go check out the two additional bedrooms that are left. Bedroom number 3. Beautiful hardwoods. And let's wrap around to bedroom number 4. Lots of plants in this home still. So my thought process is if a plant can live here happily, then you can live here happily, right? Homes give off vibes. Might sound a little crazy, but in my opinion, they give off vibes. And this home just has such a great, happy vibe. A lucky buyer is going to get this home, move in, make it their own, and be very happy here. You do have the gutter guards, and those gutters again are from 2022. The roof is 2009, so you don't have to worry about replacing a roof for a while. Thank you, Kathy. Are you agreeing with me about the vibes? I'm a vibe girl. I get vibes from people and things. And this one, it's giving off good ones. All right, so let's head downstairs. I'm gonna do the backyard and then we can check out the basement. I always get nervous going into basements, just sometimes, cell phones are crazy and losing service, so I save that for last. All right, so we're back downstairs. Here's the dining room. I'm gonna go into the backyard from the dining room through the beautiful sliding doors. So as you step down, you'll notice you have a deck here with one step. It's a large size, plenty of room for a table here, in addition to some other, the table's not taking up the entire deck. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I just couldn't think of the words. But here's a shot of the pool, fully fenced in, which is super important for safety purposes. So we're gonna wrap around here. I love how the shrubbery is growing up against the fence too. It's March, so you're not gonna really get the full feel of the landscaping here, but it does have beautiful landscaping. You do have a little step down to this area, another little area to hang out in. And again, you'll see behind the bench, there's some more grassy area, so it's so important to note that the pool does not take up the entire yard here at all. And then through this door takes you to the 2-car garage, which we have been through already. It's so quiet and peaceful back here. Behind the fence, you have a large grassy area, and that area, the property line does go beyond the bamboo there. So if you wanted to expand and make some more room for grass, you could definitely do that. But honestly, the amount of space that's back there now really works well. Could definitely have some great summer days back here. It's beautiful, quiet, private. You don't really see anyone behind you, which is really nice. just love that big picture window there. That's the family room slash den slash playroom slash 5th bedroom if you wanted it to be. There's just a lot to love about it. And there's also a large side yard over here as well. Just peek at that. And I'm just gonna say it, but the neighbors next door are pretty cool too. They really are good people. All right, so let's head in and let's go into the basement. I believe that's the only area we need to check out. Okay, so the basement, if you recall, walking into the kitchen, to the left, you have the 2 doors here. The one on the right is the powder room. The left here is the basement. So heading down the steps. It's a large basement we got down here. Large unfinished basement. I have seen this basement reconfigured in so many different ways. And here you have a blank slate to do whatever you choose to do with it. You could use it as storage. You could finish it off and use it as a playroom, a workout area, another area to hang in, watch some TV. So a lot of times in the Wedgwood model, you will find the laundry room down in the basement. This is where you'll find it here. I know I mentioned it earlier, but it's worth mentioning again. So the homeowner here he really took it upon himself to maintain this home so well. And he took care of all of the big ticket items here, such as the HVAC unit. Definitely one of the more costly things in any home. This one was done in 2021. That's pretty much brand spanking new. So the fact that you don't have to worry about that, that's a huge bonus. Over here, we have your hot water heater, and that was installed in June of 2016. But you have a blank canvas down here. You can do whatever you want to do with this basement. Offers plenty of space. Nice and clean. Concrete floors. Again, do whatever you want. Blank canvas. For any buyer that is familiar with Barclay Farm and the comps that are out there right now, for $500,000 to get a home over 2,000 square feet with an in-ground pool, 2-car garage, it's a really great opportunity. And just knowing that the previous homeowner had taken such good care of it, that is just peace of mind, and that is worth so much. I cannot stress that enough. I'm going to keep talking about that. So heading back upstairs, I see a lot of more people have joined. We are at the basement, so this was the last part of the home. Before I get off, if anyone wants me to revisit an area, please let me know now. Otherwise, you can certainly catch this again and watch it after it's done. But this is just a super special home. Pride of ownership was here. The family that lived here took such good care of this home. You have a blank canvas here in a very desirable neighborhood. Hardwood floors throughout. Come make this home your own. Because if you're not going to, I think I'm going to. I love this home. I'm going to end here with the living room. Open houses Saturday and Sunday, both 1 to 3. Please come check them out. This home is just waiting for its next buyer, and I promise you will not be disappointed. It's a great opportunity, guys. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you at the open houses. Have a good one.